Ah, it's a kitty. Oh, UFO, what? Okay. See you later. G'day everyone, it's Kurtab here, with another video of me getting afraid. And today, I'm going to be playing the playtest for Going My Way, where you're a train conductor in a world consumed by an insomnia pandemic. You must study your strange passengers, solve mysteries, and survive the time loop before the snowy abyss swallows you up. Let's get into it. What? Okay, don't panic. I need to find whatever's ringing. Read the telegram from NN. Love this art style. Reminds me of like Borderlands. There's a phone in here. Oh, okay, it's an actual like typewriter sort of thing. Telegram. Congratulations on your appointment as a conductor aboard train number 667. Conductor duties. Greet passengers at the station and collect their tokens. Seat passengers according to the train layout. Make tea and speak with the passengers. Complete the feeding process using the train layout. Clean the train car. Repeat. Due to the ongoing epidemic, all passengers are to be monitored with increased vigilance. Wanderers may be hiding among them, draining people dry. They can be identified by inconsistencies, strange behaviour, and illogical speech patterns. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, the concept of this game's really cool. I just want to know, though, what has caused this, like, sleeping epidemic? Like, yeah. Is it a virus or something? Okay, they're the people. What's all this stuff? This can wait a little longer. Okay. Alright, well... let's let them on. Let's greet them. Wait, what's all this stuff? I've got other things to deal with. Okay, I gotta stop getting distracted.
Idiot.
You're wanting a ride? Passenger, boom, you're my good man. Your token, please. Okay, cool. Here comes my train, finally getting out of this middle of nowhere dump. By the way, see that weirdo with the flower? I once went to his art lecture. He got, like, literally everything wrong. Okay. I mean... shows you know him. Well, so that's more a plant than, say, flower. I hope your train's got power outlets. I hope so, too. Hello. Oh, goodness. I'm all out of breath. Thought I was going to miss it. Had a whole mishap with my luggage today. I truly thought I wouldn't make it in time. But no, these old legs still carry me along. Your token, please. Here you go, sweetheart. Cool. Are you going to board the train? Or are you just going to wait for me? Oh, it's Markiplier. Don't know who that is. Alright, let's get back on the train. Ah, manly badass hero. No IGP though. Interesting. Okay, wait, do I need to do anything else? My good man, I'm searching for inspiration later. What do you say? Not now, alright? I don't feel like talking right now. I don't feel like talking, Sonny. Okay. Well, how do I get you all to come on? What do I do? Oh, using the table in the cabin. Okay. Is it this thing now? Ah, passenger seating memo. Before departure, all passengers must be seated in their assigned places. To seat a passenger, place a token on the corresponding seat in the train car. Warning, passenger behavior can be influenced by those seated nearby. It's important to consider passenger adjacency when arranging seating. Well, that guy, those two, well, he apparently knows him or something, so maybe I'll keep them apart. There you go, you can go over there. You go all over here. Sure. Surely that's fine. Okay. That was fast. God. Alright. Well, so I just have a chit chat with everyone. I need some tea. What about you? Damn, I could really go for some what? Oh, tea. Okay, you both want tea? Cup of hot tea encourages conversation. Okay, so black tea, ordinary strong tea with no special properties. Talkative tea, after 1 cup of this tea, the passenger will stop hiding their thoughts and will answer all your questions. Protective tea, wanderers will be unable to harm this passenger till the next station. Tranquilizing tea, calms the passenger. They can do no harm to anyone until the next station. The number of cups is limited until arrival at the next station. Number of additives is limited for the duration of the trip. Okay. I don't see a reason to use all the other hardcore teas. I'll just get some black teas. Be cool. Yep. Nice and warm. It's true. Let's just cut to the chase. What do you think about the Wanderers? You probably wouldn't understand anyway. Oh, wow. Yeah, whatever. Listen, everyone's terrified of them, but nobody knows where they came from. I do. The Wanderers are reality's custodians, an antivirus protocol. We didn't anticipate their deployment, but honestly, they work in our favor. We seeded humanity with the insomnia... Oh, okay, it's a virus. And reality responded by generating them. They purge infected elements. Reality isn't meant to function without sleep, so naturally it spawned a correction mechanism. Okay, interesting. But every infected carrier they eliminate brings us 1 step closer to our objective. Every sleepless person accelerates the reboot sequence. Okay. And something got added to my journal or something? Actually, should I... Oh, no, I can't resume my dialogue with you until I give you more tea. Yeah, black tea. Nice and warm. Settled in okay? Yeah, it's alright, I guess. Not exactly luxury, but whatever. There's just so much crap going on right now. I'm good with basically anything. Main thing is getting to the city. And all this panic everywhere too. So annoying. Feels like there's less panic in the city though. Maybe they've even got internet there. Because without it, I'm seriously useless. So the other day, right, I'm going to get coffee. Hoping I can still find some somewhere. And I see this protest. People just standing around. Did that eye just pop up there? People just standing around in this, yeah, it did, in the square yelling stuff. Like, what's even the point? Nothing's going to change anyway. Right now, you got to figure out how to survive in these new conditions. And think about your loved ones too, obviously. If I don't look out for them and myself, who will? Damn, I could really go for some tea right now. So, okay, you can't. Yeah. So, to like, begin a... Like, to select another dialogue option, you have to give them tea again. Okay. It was trippy how that eye appeared there. Okay, so it's a virus that's caused this. And Wanderers are a result of reality trying to correct this insomnia virus. A cup of tea would hit the spot, dear. Okay. Let me get you some tea. Let's just do black tea again. Nice and warm. Where is your luggage? Oh, now there's a holster in my luggage. I was packing myself some food for the road and at my little butcher shop, and then I looked over and, would you believe it? A pig carcass snatched my luggage and ran off with it. Wait, how's that happen? If it's a carcass, isn't it dead? I ran after it yelling, stop right there, give it back, you shameless thing. And that darn thing didn't even look back, just kept dragging along. Thought that carcass was my friend, but look at her now, a little snout-faced thief. Interesting. Oh, what? Carry out the feeding process using the table in the cabin. What's happening? Ooh. Spooky. Okay, let's do this feeding process thing. Oh, I missed something, damn it! Using the table in the cabin. What table? The Eternal Herald, a week without sleep. The world panics over a mysterious epidemic. For the past week, the world has been gripped by a mysterious insomnia epidemic. People unable to sleep, reporting vivid hallucinations and an escalating sense of dread. The cause remains a mystery. Amid this chaos, protests and riots have erupted in major cities. Widespread satellite system failures have only intensified the crisis. But what frightens people the most are the so-called wanderers. Anyone who encounters them vanishes without a trace. Eyewitness accounts describe these beings as looking like doppelgangers of ordinary people, with only slight inconsistencies in their speech and behaviour distinguishing them. The authorities remain silent on the matter, while the public is demanding answers. Interesting fact, due to shortages of food and labour, stores have stopped accepting the world's primary currency, fingernails. Okay. Wait, how do I do this feeding process? Oh, okay, cool. Train feeding process. Due to the train's engineering design, the conductor is required to provide one passenger in order to proceed with the journey. This procedure is mandatory. Responsibility for the decision rests solely with the conductor. Oh, shit. I don't know. He was talking shit about him. Maybe he's concerning. Okay. Sorry, bro. I didn't even really talk to you, but I've got to make a decision. What, does it like suck them out of their seat or something? I need to see what happened here. How does it do it? Need to find a broom. Is this a broom? Very weird broom, but I guess it will do. Interesting sound. Okay, so what? Now I get back to the... Oh, I've got more cleaning to do, apparently? I thought I'd start speaking to passengers again, but... No, what else needs cleaning? Oh, wait. Why are 2 people dead? Only killed 1. Confused. Where's the bin? Wonder why 2 died. Why can't I open that door? Oh, there's an eye. Hi, eye. Here. Cool animation. Yeah, what? Why did 2 die? I got, what, 2 more passengers? Oh, the cat. What was that? What's happening? Greetings, conductor. Your token, please. Ah, thank you. Well, finally, thought I'd never get served. You people do this on purpose, making everyone nervous. Don't put me with just anyone. They might be bugged. Okay. You seem a bit weird. It's a weird looking beanie. Okay. Wait a sec, I've just realized if one of those guys was... Wait, if this guy's dead, maybe that person's a wanderer.
Well, took you long enough.
Because... Yeah, otherwise I don't know how else that happened. Well, she's clearly cooked then. But he's also a bit messed up. So let's put him here. And she seems normal, so I'll put her with her. You're sus. Get one talkative tea. And... maybe a Protective tea? So, wait, where is, yeah, I'll give her a protective tea. Your tea. Aren't you afraid to travel alone? And what's there to be afraid of, dearie? I come from a clever family and I'm no fool myself, as you can plainly see. My parents are academics, you know. Rational people, as they like to say nowadays. Everyone's running around scared of those so-called wanderers. It's all nonsense, you understand, right? And that insomnia business is made up too. I sleep like the dead, never bothered by a thing, but these weaklings just love finding something to fret over. Pah, honestly. You give me anti-vaxxer vibes. Okay. Let's give you this talkative tea. You're sus. Drink it before it gets cold. You don't seem to be too worried. Why would I be? Let the others panic. My dream already came true. You do realize the end of the world is basically a system reboot, right? We spent a long time preparing this update. Ancient occultists believed the names of God could alter reality. Oh, they were so close. To them, reciting those names was a spell. In truth, it's more like a privileged API key. Of course, brute forcing combination wasn't exactly easy. But what matters is that it worked. Yeah, you're fucked. Did you bring any food with you? I never eat while I'm working. I've got an energy drink with me, that's all I need. When I was writing my manifesto, I barely ate too. Optimized resource allocation, redirected everything into the workflow, oh my god. I even managed to breach every printed publication in the world and push the manifesto into circulation. I believe it turned out exceptionally well. Maybe the idiots will finally wake up. Ha, assuming they still have enough time to comprehend what's happening. You should definitely read it when you get a chance. I'm good, thanks. I'll speak with... I'll just do a normal black tea. And I'll speak to the girl with the cat. Here's your tea. Nah, cats are definitely allowed on the train. What brings you to the city? Going there to help however I can, you know, conductor. I grew up in a troubled family. I'd like to do as much good as possible before my time runs out. Funny, isn't it? People thought they were the highest form of life. Turns out there's always something higher waiting to put you in your place. Still, I can't say I feel sorry for us. Most people deserve this. The only ones I pity are the innocent, the ones with a clean conscience. That's who I'm going to help. Okay, interesting. Oh. Yeah, feeding process. Again, how am I supposed to get used to this? You are gone. Get out of here. I didn't make these rules. How do I know if I... yeah, killed a wanderer? I wonder if the game will tell me, like, at the end or something. Oh, what? That's confusing then. How did that person die? I'm confused. Okay. Let's clean the train car. Sweet. Guessing we're going to get to the next stop now. Oh, that's cool, you can open the curtains. Stop number 3. Oh. I'm wigging out. Seems to happen at every stop I arrive at now. Let's have a slight wig out sesh. Oh, creepy. Be cool if these signs could also, like, if you had a setting to put these signs into English, be interesting to know what they say, or even if you could just, yeah, interact with them and it translates it for you or something. Hello. Your token, please. Danke. Oh yeah, that's Hideo. Interesting. Okay, well, we only got one. Is there someone there? Okay, it looks like we only got one passenger. Let's put you... I have a theory. I want to test a theory. See if, like, you die... If you die, you know, by the time we get to the next station, then maybe it tells me that this seat's not good. I'll just do black tea. Got no reason to really suspect anyone. Because both of you survived. Black tea. Nice and warm. What do you think is happening? It's hard to say. People keep spreading different stories. The only thing I know for sure is that those wanderers are pathetic parasites. They kill indiscriminately. Reminds me of some of my former associates. That's low. Even Japanese yokai have motives. Some kill for revenge, others because someone wanted into their territory. But these beings are no different from the very worst of humanity. Okay, I'll give you tea. Drink it before it gets cold. What are you traveling to the city for? Going to make my dream come true. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a ballerina. And you know how girls are, always loving all things delicate and graceful. I remember watching those ballerinas with my mama, hearing them sing. My chest would ache so bad from wanting to be just like them. And what a lovely voice I've got too. Maybe I'll make it after all. Alright, let's give you your tea. Drink before it gets cold. Have you settled in? Yes, thank you. If only you knew how exhausted I am. There's been so much work lately, some of it quite unusual. For instance, I'm traveling to the city to attend a symposium for conspiracy theory enthusiasts. Imagine that, a serious woman like me, who studied for years, going to listen to people who wear tinfoil hats. Though I suppose I shouldn't complain. People had it much worse during the fourth, all-encompassing war, and yet they endured and even invented so many remarkable things afterward. They abolished paper money and introduced fingernail payments. Truly ingenious. Can you imagine if we still worked for little scraps of paper? Haha. Besides, there is one advantage to this trip. Afterward, I'll be attending a meeting where the leader himself will be present. Can you imagine? Such an honor. I've worked towards this for many years. Okay, I gotta do the feeding process again. Gonna be any scare? Why did I miss that scare in the window before? I don't know who to kill. I mean, I've exhausted all this. Yeah, this is my job now. I've exhausted all dialogue with her, so might as well. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Okay, now let's see if she's dead. No, she's fine. I don't know why the past two time... No, I don't know why the time before that guy died there. So I thought Wanderers just attack other people. I didn't think they'd, like, kill themselves or something. Oh, I have no idea. Okay, let's clean up. Kill. Let's clean and do this time. Looks like a new fax came in. Trip report. The number of lost passengers exceeds acceptable limits. Threats remain on board at the end of the trip. Surviving passengers, 2 humans. Fed to the train, 2 humans, 1 wanderers. Drained by wanderers, 2 humans. Fatalities from other causes. Overall unsatisfactory. Shit. So, like, how did that person that was alone in their, like, carriage get killed by a wanderer? Damn. That's hard. What's gonna happen to me? Okay, it's restarted. Okay, I've a slightly better idea of what I'm doing this time. Hopefully I'll do better. Conductor, train number 667 has become trapped in a temporal spiral. Unlike a loop, each new cycle differs from the last. Preliminary reports suggest the spiral is linked to wanderer activity. Our objective is to find a way out of the repetitive cycle. Remember, wanderers are not confined to a single compartment. They can drain passengers who are nowhere near them. Oh, okay, that explains why that other person died then. Pay close attention to passenger behavior. Remember, unusual behavior does not always mean the person before you is a wanderer. Ordinary people may act strangely due to stress, personality disorders, or the effects of prolonged insomnia. Damn, I hope there was like a... Yeah, I hope there was a, an easier way to work out if people wanderers, or like a clear sort of, you know, tip to work them out. But anyways, the Eternal Herald, an old disease in a new form. New findings about the insomnia epidemic. Scientists have determined that the pathology of the epidemic closely resembles fatal familial insomnia. Several distinct stages of the illness have been identified. The first stage is marked by worsening insomnia and heightened stress levels. The second stage introduces psychotic symptoms, including hallucinations, paranoia. Individuals begin to experience what they describe as waking dreams. In the third stage, there is a significant decline in higher brain function and motor control. The fourth stage leads to dementia, followed by death. However, unlike fatal familial insomnia, this new disease progresses at a much faster rate. The average duration from onset to the terminal stage is approximately 2 weeks. Interesting fact, according to recent observations by researchers, the presence of cats likely causes notable anxiety in wanderers. So maybe that the lady with the cat will help identify wanderers. Alright, well let's get these tokens. It's going to be the same dialogue. I finally made it. Looks like you're the conductor. I need to get to the city. Oh, okay, they got slightly different dialogue options now. And yeah, and different combination of people. The person with the flower, or sorry, the plant isn't there anymore. We got you. You're never on time. I'm freezing out here already. Put me where I need to be and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Just not here, not in front of them. I guess it can change every time. Like who's a wanderer and who isn't. So even though that crazy person there, I don't think was a wanderer last time, he could be this time, who knows. Alright. You go back there. Let's keep everyone separate. Okay, okay, well, we'll just try stuff. I'll try the tranquilizing tea on the crazy person. Oh! Oh! Spooky. Well, it's an eye. Alright, Dustin all this ski. What's the point of being scared if you can't change anything anyway? So yeah, try not to think about it too much. Sooner or later, it'll work itself out somehow. Whether it turns out good or bad doesn't really depend on me. I've got this friend who was collecting signatures for some petition. Like, so the government would reveal the truth to everyone. But what's the point of that truth? Okay, so we find out how all this started. Then what? That's not going to stop any of it. My philosophy is pretty simple. Take things one day at a time, because who knows if they'll even be here tomorrow. So that's what I do. Yeah, I guess, but easier said than done with not stressing. Not everyone else has such a strong mindset. Yeah, I'll give you black tea as well. Drink before it gets cold. What did you bring with you? A laptop. I use it to constantly monitor servers. I don't really need anything else. You know, stupid people think sleep is just rest. In truth, the brain is part of a universal network. Sleep serves as our essential daily link to this network, allowing for synchronization and clearing of our mental cache. We essentially disconnected humanity from syncing with the universe so it could cleanse itself of humanity's negative influence on the information field. Once that's done, we'll be able to construct something new on top of it. Okay. I hope you're not a wanderer again. Okay, I'll give you the protective tea. Go ahead, ask all your questions. Oh, I don't even need to give you any tea. Maybe you should take off your hat. No chance. Okay, it actually is foil. Oh, I was thinking that, but just couldn't see creases very clearly. So it is a tinfoil hat. Oh my god. Foil protects you not only from all kinds of radiation, also keeps your head warm in weather like this. I don't think it does. My grandma always said, I've got a bright mind and I need to protect it. What's the smell on the train? It smells like somebody's eating disgusting fish. I hate fish. Next thing you know, you'll allow people to bring beer on board too. Total insanity. So I can't give you anything? Oh, okay. You seem nervous about something. Because I'm headed to a symposium, that's why you'd be nervous too. It's the second biggest event of my life. First was my article about genetically modified food in a magazine. Do you know they put genetically modified yeast in the beer? Stuff that rewires your gut microflora. They also add neural suppressors, tiny nanoparticles. They build up in the body, suppress aggression and willpower centers, make people all obedient and apathetic. Lots of products are contaminated. Honestly, canned food's sold to fish, but beer's the worst offender. I don't drink that filth and I'm finding it banned. You should definitely read my article. It'll open your eyes. Fuck, you're a Punisher to talk to. What do you make of everything that's happening? It's horrible what's going on. One of my co-workers from the SIIS got arrested recently. A brilliant guy too. Instinct sharp as dogs. They're afraid of him, those bastards. Trying to shut him up. Charge him with organising a protest because they don't want people hearing the truth. He'll get out of it though. We've known each other since childhood. Used to dream about becoming archaeologists together, but life turned out differently. We stand guard over the truth. Why are you on my case? So you can't give him anything, alright. It's weird. Okay, well, I don't fully trust you, so I'll give... Oh no, wait, sorry. This stops you from hurting people. I'm gonna give this tea to you. Your tea. How's the trip treating you? Tolerable, though I'm willing to endure any conditions for the sake of destination. My friends from the community are waiting for me in the city. Not sure if you've heard of it. It's called Determinism 404. Together, we discover the names of God, then create interfaces that let us apply this ancient knowledge of practice. We gain access to satellites, the Hadron Collider. We influence radio and magnetic waves. By utilizing specialized frameworks centered around the names of God, we can literally change the speed and composition of atoms. We're meeting up soon to celebrate the end of the old world. We'll climb onto a rooftop, crack open some beers, and enjoy the collapse of this useless civilization with music playing in the background. Ugh, you're not fun to talk to either. Is there going to be another scare? Someone at the window? Guess not. Okay, I gotta make a decision. I don't know. If it's you, you're not gonna hurt anyone this round. So, I'll put the tinfoil hat guy. See you later, loser. Clean the car, okay. Is anyone else? No, you're good. You're good. Okay, sweet. At least no one was killed by a wanderer this round. Okay, forgetting the bins down here.
Dumbass.
Okay, something trippy will probably happen. It's a kitty. Oh, UFO, what? Okay. See you later. Hello, Vision. Don't put me next to the nightmare critters. I'm a little uneasy. Your token, please. You look very warm. So it looks like we're headed to the city together. Your token, please. Hello. Your token, please. It's cool that they, like, can change up what they're holding on, because before you had the plants, and now you got nothing. It doesn't matter if they're sitting next to each other now, because wanderers can kill anyone, it seems. She said she doesn't want to be near anyone, so... Actually, I'll put her there, because apparently her cat... Well, cats can make wanderers anxious. I'll see if this person becomes more anxious. You can go here. I'll just do black teas. I don't know enough yet to use anything else. Okay, I want to see if you're anxious. Black tea. Your tea. Why are you traveling alone? I only associate with people from our community. They're waiting for me in the city. There's no one worth my time outside the community. No offense. But everyone in it is brilliant. For instance, I have a friend who meditates to music created with unique patterns at 528 Hz, which, by the way, is the frequency of DNA transformation and restructuring. After that, she learned to see the idea of every living being on the planet and how much time they had left. The number is disturbingly small, which means our plan worked. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm killing you next. I think so far. Black tea. Easy tea. What food did you bring with you? I brought dark chocolate. It helps maintain brain function, at least somewhat, without sleep. You know, I was never afraid of death, but losing my mind, without sleep, madness is only a step away. Though, come to think of it, insomnia does have its upsides. At least I don't have to see that recurring nightmare anymore. Yeah, that's true. Kitty. Oh, you can actually pat it. Nice. Your tea. Why are you dressed in loungewear? It helps me hold on to my consciousness more easily, friend. This is how I am when awake too, so there's no need to create extra versions of myself. It's difficult. Dream oddities are inconsequential. Reality is far worse. The world is ablaze. Wars are rampant. There's no end in sight. The only escape left for us is into fantasies and dreams. If my dear hubby had lived to see these times, I can just imagine his hair growing back, only to fall out again from the stress. Hee hee. God, she seems a bit odd. But it doesn't necessarily mean she's a wanderer. Okay, I will burn you. No, the cat lady's gone. Oh. Someone else is a wanderer. Fucking hell, man. Means I killed a human as well. Damn it. So it's one of the new characters that's come on board. So it's either you or you. Okay, is something spooky gonna happen again? Normally does when I get to a station. Okay. Coming, sweetheart. These knees ain't young girl knees no more, you know. Your token, please. Here you go, take it. Danke. Good evening. I've been waiting quite a while. Your token, please. Okay, let's get on board. Oh, the cat's here, though. So if the cat's owner dies, the cat still stays here. That's cool. Well, I mean, I feel bad that the cat's owner died, but at least the cat stays alive. Alright, yeah, no, I guess you two can be together. Okay, I gotta really focus on the two people I suspect killed someone. Actually, look fair. Okay, I'll go black tea. And guess a talkative tea? Alright. So I'll give you a protective tea. Because I feel like you're not a wanderer. What are you bringing with you? Oh, I brought a book, like a summary of human history. Just read about the Fourth War recently. I barely remember what we learned about at school. And get this train right here, the one with the special fuel, was invented back then. You know, to save resources and stuff. You get me? There was enough firewood, so they started using bodies, and now they've launched it again because of all this insane crap happening. And people didn't eat pigeons back in the day either. Crazy weird, right? My mum made them for every holiday. Wish it wasn't only on holidays, though. Everyday meals were always those dumb soups. I hate soup. Okay, yeah, I want to talk to you. Here's your tea. You look unusual. Oh, please, I'm an ordinary, everyday person. I just grabbed whatever came out of the closet. Oh, he's smiling. Oh my god, but you're a real hero. Thank you for escorting us. Working on a train like this must be full of dangers. I could never have come up with technology like this myself, even though I studied engineering. I adore innovation, but inventing things on your own is difficult. Speaking of innovation, what do you think of Mailovich's Black Square? I find it very unusual. Yeah, you're such a wanderer. What will you do in the city? First thing, I'm heading to the art gallery. They're exhibiting Van Gogh's The Starry Night there right now. I've dreamed of seeing it in person for ages. My fiancé will be waiting for you at the station. I'm usually quite a social butterfly. People tend to understand me almost instantly. But the story of my beloved turned out to be something truly special. We met in the old district late one evening. She was walking alone, and trailing behind her was a twitchy guy with a chilling ear-to-ear grin. I think he was a wanderer. You've heard of them, right? I couldn't just stand by. I walked up and started speaking confidently like we'd known each other for ages. The stranger immediately turned around and walked away. Did you find enough room for your luggage? Yes, I wanted to travel lightly today. Luggage, what a grounded question. None of that really matters. You know what really matters? Wanderers don't exist. The government invented them to maintain control over the people. And anomalies are just mass hysteria. Sleep deprivation makes the brain produce hallucinations. The world has gone insane. We become the heroes of Brylov's The Last Day of Pompeii. But weren't you saying you saw a wanderer? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, you're definitely evil.
Evil!
Let's talk to you some more. Please place your luggage under the seat. But I didn't bring anything with me. Why would I need luggage inside my own dream? Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? And what about you, mysterious observer? I know you're here, sitting there watching us. Lots of people are afraid of sleep paralysis. They think monsters come to visit them. Hee hee. Actually, it's a completely normal sleep stage. While the body may be at rest, the brain is still fully active. The ideal moment to experience a lucid dream. Okay. I haven't had a little scare in a while. Okay, going to burn this guy. Okay, that's good. I don't think anyone else died. Oh, scare. Oh, spider. Okay, yeah, you're good. I killed you. Yep, you're both good. I suspect you're a wanderer too. Sweet. How'd I do? All satisfactory, yay! Core trip requirements were partially fulfilled. Losses remain within the conditional acceptable range. Increased passenger supervision is recommended. Surviving passengers, 4 humans. Fed to the train, 2 humans, 1 wanderer. Damn. Drained by wanderers, 1 human. But I had less killed by wanderers this time. But I guess the goal is to feed, yeah, all wanderers to the train. Got 1. Okay, I did a bit better. Oh, what? No. To the conductor of train number 667. Unfortunately, no method of escaping the spiral has been found yet. We are continuing our investigation. Remain calm. The situation is under control and a way out will be found. Remember, the passenger's safety depends on your actions. Directive. We have a theory that one way to break free from temporal spirals is to keep a specific passenger alive. Help the young man in the red jacket survive. Okay. Has this changed? Manifesto 4 of 4. The world needs a reboot. We studied your wars, desires, prayers, purchases, and likes. What you refer to as life is a feeble attempt to earn the esteemed title of human. You exist by inertia, bound by inherited social codes. All that will remain of you in history is a faded digital footprint. Law, morality, faith, love, success. Every sacred word you cling to has long since become an interface of obedience. We do not harbour hatred for humanity. Hatred is merely another form of attachment to the system. We've accepted the inevitable. A system unable to halt its own violence must be stopped from the outside. We've accepted the inevitable. A system unable to halt its own violence must be stopped from the outside. Interesting fact, the end of civilization is not a catastrophe. The catastrophe would be letting it continue. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you got glasses on this time. Oh, you're new. Where's your cat? Oh, not you again. Here comes my train. Okay, you a bit better dialogue that time. I don't like being alone. I love red boots. Okay. Why aren't you wearing... Are you referring to that person's boots? Ah, what an inspiring evening. Your token, please. Thank you. Greetings, conductor. Your token, please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. You sit up there. You can sit next to the boots you love. You can just go down there or something. You got a plan again. Oh, hi. What are you doing there? I wonder when I'll be able to open this. Let's get the teas. Get 2 black teas, and I'll get a tranquilizing tea. Because I don't know that... this guy's a bit weird. I feel like he might be a wanderer. Your tea. Settled in okay? Extremely okay. Did you know I invented this train? I'm the almighty Father God after all. I designed it while I was living on Jupiter. Then later, when I was in the hospital, I lost the blueprint to you in poker. And you ended up building it. You're a great engineer. I like how it turned out. And these luxurious chambers, they were made specifically for me. I know you designed them to my exact specifications, because if not, I'll have you executed. Okay. I'll talk to you. Don't you want to eat something? I prefer not to eat while traveling. My mum says I have a delicate stomach. I only brought something to drink. Cucumber vodka, a beverage for true connoisseurs. It sparks my creativity. And it also makes it easier to tolerate people like that fellow I met on the platform, the one in the tracksuit, who's also opposite to you. He reminded me of the murderer from Byron's Crime and Punishment, though you probably haven't read it. It's rather niche after all. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have a brownie to go with my alcohol, would you? It would be exquisite. What? I thought you didn't want to eat because you got a delicate stomach. What are you traveling to the city for? Got a very important matter to attend to there. Can't disclose the details. Been watching people, you know. Everybody's running around panicking. What's the point of all that fuss? Whoever's responsible will be punished eventually. That's just the good old law of the universe. I bet you're wondering who exactly is responsible. I know, but I can't share it, sorry. Okay, you didn't, like, stutter as much. Alright, I reckon... Yeah, this person seems sus. Not consistent. I'm gonna kill you. I feel like both of you might be wanderers, but I've given that person a tranquilizing tea so they can't hurt anyone. So let's see what happens. Oh no! There's a wanderer on board. Damn it! That I didn't kill. Oh, this is hard. Because you can only, like, give 3 different T's out. So it's like, you could just be unlucky and not talk to the person that's a wanderer. Alright. Well, we're getting to our next stop. Oh! Spook! Where? Oh, I missed it. Sometimes they don't, like, last very long. Is that a monitor? I don't know what that is. Alright. Hee hee, you again. Your token, please. Go away, you'll wake me up. Great, I thought you'd be late. So definitely someone on board right now is a wanderer. I don't know who to protect though. I know, like, before the memo said protect the person in the red jacket, but I don't think that person's boarded yet. Maybe at the next stop. So maybe I'll save the protective tea till the end. I'll get some talkative tea, I guess. And black tea. Alright. You could be a wanderer. Talkative tea. Tell me about yourself. Curious, aren't you? I'll let you on a little secret. We'll all be dead soon anyway. I was raised in a mafia family, trained from a young age for a life of crime. Honestly, I became quite adept at navigating this world. I've lost track of the number of jobs I completed for them. Recently, I've been assisting in training the younger ones. Sometimes my conscience reared its head, but I always managed to put it back to sleep until something happened. My associate and I were assigned to handle some witnesses. Standard business. We arrived at the location and there was a mother with a small child. Anyway, this story's gone far enough. Go on, conductor, I want to rest. Nah, I gave you the talkative tea, so you're gonna keep talking. Why are you alone today? How do you know I'm usually not alone? Have you been following me? No, you couldn't have. You look decent enough. I've got instincts for this kind of thing. But keep this in mind. If I find out you were following me after all and your conscience isn't as clean as it seems, I'll kill you. My cat's usually with me. Yeah, I was wondering where your cat was, but today she's with people I trust. I decided not to bring her this time. I don't know what's waiting for me in this new place. I miss her, but I'm not risking the only creature I have left that's close to me. Do you think humans will ever sleep again? Sleep is a secondary issue. I'm not even sure humanity will survive this. I've gotten so used to this endless day. I don't think I want to learn how to fall asleep again, because if I sleep, the nightmare will come back. And I already remember every detail of it. That horrible night when I lost my mother, members of my own mafia family, bloodstains, me hiding in a cabinet. You know, conductor, she died on my arms. The second they left, I ran to her. She took one last breath and closed her eyes. She was gone, I just sat there holding her body, waiting for something. Okay, mafia. You could be a wanderer. I want to talk to you again. Do you have any food with you? Yes, I brought some fish. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. My brother and I used to get together pretty often and reminisce about our childhood over some beer and dried salmon. And why are you staring at my hat like that? This is the latest fashion craze, a flawless piece of designer work. You people just don't understand true beauty. Wait, didn't you have an apple before? Oh, there's a fish there too. Guess it checks out. Yeah, maybe I'll just give you the black tea. Wrapped yourself in that blanket again? Well now, so you remember me too. It's nice that you come by for a chat, dearie. Make things livelier. Before you walked over, I was talking to the objects around me. You probably think the old lady's gone senile, hee hee. But that's not it at all. In dreams, you never know who will respond or when, even if it's just a lamp, for instance. I keep saying this is my dream, but maybe it's more complicated than that. What if it's someone else's dream too? Or maybe we're all part of some video game, who knows? Of some fourth wall breaking. No spooks. Alright, I'm gonna kill the girl. Let's see, hopefully no one else dies. No! Oh, bugger. The old lady... Oh yeah, it was the old lady that got killed. Someone else is the wanderer, I don't know who. Damn it. It's the tinfoil hat guy. Damn it. I thought you wouldn't... Oh, the fish is gone. Maybe the fish belonged to the old lady. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, yeah, I remember him having like an apple there. But then when I finished the dialogue, I was like, oh, it's a fish. That must have been the old lady's. Damn it. I've got to save this guy. Okay. Oh, the train. There's the train. Made it just in time. It is going to the city, right, dearie? Yes. To the city, that's good. High times must be settling, I reckon. Alright. All aboard. I know you go down here. You go there. Black tea. Black tea. Protective tea. Alright. Gotta give old mate protective tea. Here's your tea. You look upset. Yeah, my phone died. Damn it. No internet anyway, obviously. But I thought I could at least listen to some downloaded music. Freaking sucks. My blog was only just starting to take off too. Speaking of the blog, dude, imagine this. I actually had haters once. They came in and started saying I should be covering what's happening instead of just having fun. Like, wow, they think they're so smart, you know? But I don't want to do that. I'm a real person. Not some tool to fix their problems. If they care so much, they can start their own blogs and cover it themselves. I just want to enjoy life. Do what I like while I still can. Not spend my life doing someone else's bidding. True, but you could also do other people's bidding because you want to help others. That's like a nice mindset to have. Should I talk to you? Yeah, I'm already certain the tinfoil hat guy's a wanderer, so I'll just chat to you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. What do you think about everything that's happening? Everyone keeps asking me that today. What do I think? What do I think? What am I, some kind of scientist? Had newspaper folks come by today too, asking questions. And what was I supposed to tell them? It's terrifying, that's what. People vanishing. I got kicked out of my job. All kinds of strange things happening. Worse than during that old war, I reckon. Oh, I don't know what's really going on, but I say all those people sitting up top ought to be thrown in a loony bin for letting this happen. You're always fun to talk to. First time heading to the city? Yes, online interaction used to be enough for me, but an event of this scale deserves an in-person sync. The last time I felt this good was when I hacked a pet store website as a teenager. I replaced all the product descriptions. Said the cat food contained little brown rocks instead of worms. It was hilarious. Oh, but you could hurt the cats if people order the wrong things. Honestly, I learned to bypass restrictions and access whatever I wanted while I was still a kid. Started with my father's computer password, then that store's website, and eventually government archives. I saw a lot in those archives. Nothing good is waiting for this world. That's when I decided this rotten civilization had to be deleted. Okay. Let's kill the tinfoil hat guy. Bugger off, mate. Yep, everyone survived. Damn it. I let this wanderer stay on the train for so long. Yeah, I'm probably going to fail this run. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, spooky. Lots of eyes. This is a cool scare. Trippy. Okay, let's read the report. Oh, that was cool. Like with the light coming in. Overall, efficient. Trip was complete with minimal losses. Suspicious elements were eliminated in a timely manner. The conductor demonstrated proper adherence to procedures. Oh, but I had 2 humans drained. To be fair, I did worse than last time. But still enough to pass, I guess. Because last time I only had 1 human drained. And I still ended up feeding 2 humans to the train. Oh, well. I kept the guy with the red jacket alive, at least. Oh, eyes, there's a hand. Oh, it's the kitty. Hi. Oh, this door's open now. Ah! Bathroom. It's a weird sort of pipe. I can't open that. I just realized this. Wait, no, I got that wrong actually. I thought this was for a sec the door that couldn't open, but it's this one that doesn't open. Oh, maybe not actually. Oh, I don't know anymore because now this doesn't open. Oh, this is trippy. Oh! Hi. Oh, hi there. You're a bit creepy. Oh, this is trippy as fuck. I'm in the train rooms. Uh-oh. Where am I meant to go? I guess I'm meant to find this phone. Or telegram. Let's go back here. So am I meant to go in the direction that I'm hearing the telegram? Wait. I can't go any further there. Let's just, I don't know, let's go down here. Oh, this is nuts. Oh, it's much brighter here. Hello. I don't know where I'm meant to go, eh? I'm meant to, oh, I don't know. So I can only open the doors that got red handprints on them. I'm not sure if the numbers are correlating to like a puzzle or something. I'm not sure. Oh, I made my way back. I don't know what the logic there was, like how I was meant to find my way back, but I did it. Alright. To the conductor of train number 667. The test run is complete. The train is temporarily stopped. The conductor's work is not finished. The time spiral remains intact. The wanderers remain active. Directive. Leave feedback on the completed run. Reporting issues found to improve the comfort of future conductors. Add the game to your wish list to be among the first to resume your duties on the train after the announcement of renewed movement. I love the breaking of the fourth wall. Okay. I've realized I'm quite silly, and during my initial playthrough, I never actually looked at the journal. In my defense, the game doesn't, like, really hold your hand much. But in saying that, I still should have remembered to use the journal, because, I don't know, I was just so, like, I was just concentrating on, you know, trying to understand everything as best I could. I was just going with the flow, and, yeah, forgot to actually open the journal. So, what I've done is, I've just done my, I've restarted the game, but done a playthrough up into the first set of conversations you have to just show the journal. Because, yeah, it apparently, yeah, the journal summarizes... Well, yeah, I'll actually just read it here. Yeah. So, the observations about passengers gathered during conversations are recorded in this log. Compare entries across different days to identify inconsistencies. Use mark stickers to indicate suspicions. So it says, so this is cycle 1. This character says, Wanderers are reality's antivirus, waiting for the universe to reboot. This person saw protests, hates all the panic, lost their luggage, there's a pig carcass dragged her luggage away. Okay, it's more just to track things, really, like, it's more for my record. Yeah, like, I could see, yeah, in this, like, in my playthrough of the playtest, how this could have been useful. There may have been some days where there was an inconsistency in conversation and I didn't pick up on it because I wasn't tracking it. But in saying that, I feel like this wouldn't have helped in every situation. Or maybe it would have alerted it to me maybe a bit quicker. But for example, with that like tinfoil hat guy on like the last cycle where I allowed him to stay on for too long and he, you know, killed a few humans. I like didn't pick up on the fish thing, for example, because by the time I was like, he brought up, you know, he doesn't like fish, I already put a passenger in front of him, so I couldn't like verify those claims just yet. But if I was just more observant to objects around me, you know, I wouldn't have needed the journal in that case. And also I feel like there have been moments, I forget exactly in which cycles, but there's definitely been at least one occasion where there was a wanderer straight off the bat and it killed someone. So I don't feel like the journal would help on, like, in that occasion, because you got no conversations to compare to, because it's your initial, like, set of conversations. So, yeah, I feel like it's more of a useful tool, but I don't necessarily, at least in this playtest, think that if I had not been so stupid and used this journal from the get-go, that it would have really improved things for me that much anyways. Especially when 2 out of 3 I passed. But yeah, I feel a bit dumb for not using the journal, but there you go. You got to see it in action and all that. Yeah, I wonder if I didn't save the guy in the red jacket, if like a different ending would have occurred. But yeah, that's going my way. Yeah, pretty cool game. Like, definitely a different concept, and the art style's cool. It's got a nice mix of like some horror elements, but then it does have some funny moments too with the dialogue, and some of the sounds are a bit goofy, like when you're cleaning up ash from the people that have died. It's a bit funny, the sound it makes and all that. So like, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but there are still some spooky elements which I like. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of potential with this game. Because, yeah, you just got so many different dialogue options to explore. Like, obviously, the whole doppelganger thing's been done a lot of times, but this is a sort of different environment to have it in, and I feel like there's other stuff you can add to this to add even more variety. And it's already got some, like, variety that other doppelganger games don't have, you know, where you're having to burn a passenger and stuff like that. The only thing I just wish I could understand was like the rationale trying to work out a wanderer, because like I was saying, like, you can't, like, even if you were like somehow worked out the logic behind it, if you could work it out, there's some moments where you're just unlucky because you can only give 3 Ts at a time, and there have been moments where I've had like 4 passengers on the first stop. So like there's going to be one passenger I wouldn't have been able to talk to, and that could be the wanderer. So it's like, so that already makes it a bit difficult, and also I just couldn't work out the rationale. I don't know if there actually is a logic yet. I'm not sure, but otherwise, yeah, it was a cool concept. I just wish I knew what I was doing more. But I imagine that will all get explained and fleshed out more in the full release. But yeah, it was a cool game. If you want to give it a go, you can sign, or at least when I last tried, you could sign up to the playtest. I think it's still on. If you just sign up to that, then you can give it a go and yeah, and see how it is. And if you like it, please wishlist the game to give it more hype and all that. And give feedback if you got any too. So yeah, that was the playtest for Going My Way. Thank you all for watching.